Today I'm going to talk to you guys about my survival truck box. When I was in the military and I was stationed in Alaska, we had to have a survival box in the back of our vehicle in the wintertime in case we became stranded. And during the current times, you never know where you're going to be. You might have to rely on what you have on you at the time. I'm currently wearing my concealed carry, that I purchased this as a Black Hawk butt pack, and then I put these straps on it so I can wear it on my chest. Now, I can walk into most places like this and nobody really cares, like, hey, the guy looks like I'm what? It was originally a fanny pack, but now I converted it to a chest pack. And what I have in here is the first pocket. I actually have a spare holster. This is for my 365 XL. And all I have to do is pull this tab, and this 365 is available. With 18 round magazine. I can always put it on my hip. That way, in case I don't want to walk into like Dillard's or somewhere carrying this, I can put this right back on in the holster and onto my belt and have it concealed. But I always keep the holster in it just in case, because my wife might want to go into a restaurant. I don't want to wear this into the restaurant. I'll put the pistol into the holster, put it back on in my waistband, and it's concealed. With that, also I have 2 magazines. 2 spare mags available, concealed. That way nobody knows what's going on. But in this video, I'm going to talk to you about current events that's going on. Say you're downtown in the city. We have a metropolitan city within 40 miles from here. And that's where I go for my VA appointments mostly. So I am a 100% disabled veteran. So when I'm downtown, I don't want to carry all the tools that I would need to survive for 3 to 5 days. If, say, it became a gridlock, I'm sure this truck would be able to get back. But you just never know if you become gridlocked. Cars are not moving. There's no traffic. Everybody's on foot at that moment. So I would want all the tools that I would need to survive to be able to make it back to my home place, which is about 40 miles from Nostra. In that event, I have a container in the back of my truck, and wherever I go, the container's there. So I'll be able to access all my survival goods and be able to survive 3 to 5 days. I have food, water, ammo, knives, change of clothes, be able to get into a sustainment where I could survive. During that time, no matter where I'm at, I'm gonna change in my survival gear as soon as possible. And then I'm going to head to the woods. I'm going to try to get as far away from the people as possible, because the more people that you're around, that's where trouble starts. Gangs or whatnot, whatever the situation may be, you want to try to get as far away from the people as possible. And to do that, you want to basically move into the woods. If you look at the overpasses on the interstate, or through the interstate, off where there's a bridge or something, then off to the side, there's always a patch of woods. You might want to try to move during the night. That way, a lot of people are less to see you. And but moving during the day, they're gonna like, oh, look at that guy. He got a gun, he got a rifle. Let me shoot him and take what he has. I don't want that. I want to stay away from people as much as possible. You can be the baddest motherfucker on the planet, Navy SEAL, Navy whatever. But if I see you from a distance and I can tell that you're someone of specialty, like you know how to operate a gun or whatnot, I can take that shot from a distance and bring you down. If I see you coming for me, I can do the same thing. But that's why I would say it would be better to travel at night and out of darkness, use darkness as cover. They always say that military owns the night. The United States Army, Navy, all special forces personnel, they do own the night. They own the night because they have nods and all that stuff. And if you have a little bit of ambient light, moonlight cover, you can move at night and still not need a flashlight. And that would be the best scenario. To get away from people and to get back to your home place. So I'm going to walk you through everything I have in my box. It's a survival box. It's not like, it is kind of like an end of the world box. If something happens, wherever I'm at, I would be able to survive 3 to 5 days off of this and be able to, make it well on into the future. So, first thing is you open the box. I got the box open. I'm gonna open the box. I'm gonna pack the backpack, as I would want it set up as if the world comes to an end. So, first thing I have is a camel van. It's currently empty of water. I don't want no water in it. That way it doesn't spoil or whatnot. And I'll be able to, find water at that time, at that point. 'Cause the world, every store, every convenience store, everything has water available right now. It would take probably a day or 2 days before water starts becoming scarce. So that first initial day, the first thing I had to do is go to the store right after I get changed out, find a store, and get water. It doesn't have to be bottled water. I can water right out of the faucet at that moment. I'm gonna fill my 100-ounce bladder here, and I have another water container inside here that I would be able to fill. So my backpack, an Oakley backpack, I've had it for about 10 years. It's pretty good size. When I was working in Afghanistan, I used this going to the airports all the time. Now I would be able to hold 3 days worth of supplies. I can unzip the bottom portion and extend it out, making it even larger. So I could carry stuff like boots or whatnot. I could put it all down inside there, and yes, it would be a little bit longer, but it would still be able to operate. So for protection, currently, as I'm moving about the city, or nothing has happened, I'm going to utilize my CCW, concealed carry weapon, which is my 9mm. All my rifles and pistols are either 9mm or 5.56 or a 308. I'll be leaving the 308 here at the house because it's a bigger rifle. It's a little heavy. I wouldn't want to carry it 40 miles, but I have done that in the past when I was in the military. So walking that long distance is not a chore. So my rifle is an AR-15. I actually got an extended magazine. It's a whole 60 rounds. This is all I'm going to take with me because, like I said, I'm not trying to get into a firefight. I just want to pack up, move away from my vehicle, away from people, and make my way back home. It's got an EOTech sight on it with the magnifier. That way I can utilize it if I need to shoot something at long distance, up to 200 meters, 300. It is a shortened barrel, so it might be able to get 350 if I take my time. It runs off batteries. The bad thing I hate about sights like this, they do run off batteries. These batteries usually last about 6 months to a year with continuous use, but, in the event that the battery runs out, I always have backup iron sights. So, if the batteries run out, then obviously I'm going to go straight to the backup iron sights. These are zeroed. They're zero for 300 meters. The EOTech and magnifier is zero also for 300 meters. It's a small rifle. It has a good sling. It's got the VTAC sling. That way I can cinch it down or loosen it up while I have it on at that time. Go. Next thing we have is headgear. I have a hat, a scarf, depending on the weather, cold weather gear, another hat, another scarf, and then, we have some cold weather gloves, trigger finger mittens. If it gets cold out, you need to keep your hands covered, 'cause you need the fingers to be able to operate the equipment that you carry. So you're going to put all that into the bag. Here is my uniform. It's green, 'cause green foliage around. I want to camouflage. I want to be out of sight, out of mind. So I'll keep those out. And then also where I'm at, depending on what type, where I'm at, I might not be wearing my walking boots or whatnot. So I actually I got a pair of hookahs. They're good walking shoes, long distance. They are for, mountain touring, hiking. These are good boots, so they would go with me. I would put them right on. Also have a set of good shooter gloves. These would be perfect for always wearing, not for cold weather. These are basically for shooting, but I can have these on and then have my trigger finger mittens on the outside. So I would always have, my hands covered. By the way, I learned this from, the next Green Beret. Always have your hands protected, because if your hands go down, so does your actual rifle goes down. It's harder to fight back. Always have your hands protected. On top, under all that, have a body armor, plate carrier. This is a 511. Yeah, it's gray, but I thought it'd be cool to get gray one. I got level 3 plates in here. They're a little heavy. And on the back side, also have another camelback carrier. So I would be able to put that camelback straight into here. You'd be on the outside and I'd be able to drink water at all times. Couple knives. I bought this off of Temu. The case is really stupid looking, but the knife is perfect for what I need it for. And we'll just go right in here. I'm not really into knife fighting, That knife would help me, if I needed to, maybe skin a squirrel or do something like that. So on the inside of this, I have another bag, a box, and it holds more survival stuff. To keep the stuff from moving around, I have a wet weather top. Wet weather jacket. It's oversized. It's like a 2X, 3X. The reason I got an oversized one is in case, cause I don't have a poncho. When I need to sleep at night, I want something to cover it up with. And this would be a good hasty cover up. I have another holster, cause I carry another gun in here. This is a, 6R M11A1. It's empty. It would go right into the holster, and there's 2 spare magazines in here. 2 spare mags. In here is mostly the food. So, and the spare water. So, I have 2 bottles of water. Go in there. Some canned goods, pork and beans, and Vienna sausages. These are perfect for short snacks. And short snacks is what I mean. You're not be able to sit down and have a full course meal. You just want something to put into your body to help sustain you for your long walks. 40 miles is going to take me at least 2, possibly 3 days. If I did some of the running, or I found someone's bicycle, I could utilize it. But remember, I'm going to try to travel at night. I don't want to be out during the day where people could see me. These Cliff bars are very good bars to hold on to. They give you a tremendous amount of energy. Peanuts. Peanuts provide protein. Vacuum sealed, all that. These are perfect for survival needs. A good mouthful while you're walking and whatnot will help you sustain energy. Another water bottle. This one has a cover and case. I could take some 550 cord, make a strap. That way it could go on my side. It is currently empty. This is one of the bottles that I would fill, with good clean water, and I would drink from it sparsely. I actually have, so I would put it on this, in the side pocket right here. It might seem like it would be hard to get to, but remember, I'm not trying to drink from this at all times. I would pull out one of them Gatorade bottles, stick it in my cargo pocket, and that way I could have it on the go. This here would be able to refill the smaller canteen, which would be the Gatorade bottle. Then I have 2 meals. I have a breakfast meal, and I have a dinner meal. And if I open this one day, I'm gonna eat from this one all that day. I'm not gonna, cause I have breakfast, I can move over to dinner, and then I'd have 2 open packages. I would eat from this as snack off of my Cliff bars or my peanuts. And then I would eat this until it was gone. All day or into the night, whatnot. Also, you want to make sure you have flatware, because you don't want to be eating with your fingers, because your fingers are going to get dirty. Even though they're inside gloves, they're still going to get dirty. the last thing I have on me is in this box. And I won't be bringing it with me no matter what. So, bought this a couple months ago. I really like hatchets. I bought this here in East Tennessee. It's very sharp. That's why there's a cuff on it. But this here can be used as a weapon also. In the event I had to use something like this, it would be a disgusting moment. But this here would be able to go in here. And I wouldn't want to use it on someone, but in the last case scenario, if I had to, I would chop someone's hand off to save my life. So, or you know what I'm talking about. So, this here is a very effective tool. Again, my rifle is going to be on my back. Here